Welcome back. I already know the characters, but I mean, let's face it, we all already knew who the two new characters would be, Embla and Veronica, right? I mean, there was like a 1% chance. Actually, scratch that. There was like a 0.001% chance that it would be Elm instead of Veronica, but I mean, come on. We all knew it would be Veronica and Embla. But I did already watch this, and I already know their skills and stuff, and I wasn't really gonna make this like thoughts, impressions slash kind of deal video, but I was thinking about it like just kind of in the back of my mind while doing other things. I was like, you know what? There is actually some things that would be worth talking about, like despite already knowing everything and whatever, right? So here we are. Let me just bring up my notepad on my phone. I have a couple talking points. So, okay. Oh, shit. That's probably really loud. My bad. Alright, so Veronica, right?
I was once so closed off.
Uh-huh.
That being this open with others is a challenge.
Alright. First things first. Can I like circle this or whatever? Okay, I can't, but you can look at my cursor here. This is what made me decide to plus 10 this unit. I like Veronica as a character, but this specifically, I needed a second plus 10 wind. Because my only wind units right now or legendary wind units right now that are plus 10 for arena is Corrin and Lynn. Corrin sucks ass. I gave her a new build with all like tier 4 skills and stuff, so she'll score really well, but she's not a good unit. Like she's not good. She dies to shit. She just dies. So she's basically a score stick. And Lynn is a joke. She's a good combat unit, but score-wise, she's a joke. Unfortunately. She'll probably only ever see use in my account again when she's a bonus unit. Which is unfortunate because I like Lynn. She's one of... Legendary Lynn is one of the very first 5-star exclusive characters I plus 10 to my account. So anyways. But the fact that she's a wind unit, she's new, so she'll score... like, you know, as a modern unit, whatever, right? This is it. This is the new win unit I've been waiting for, right? So here we go. It's time to activate my whale powers. But yeah, let's get into it. It's not just that she's a win. She's also incredibly powerful. So, okay. I don't want to spend a lot of time on Veronica. What I mostly want to talk about is Embla, right? Embla's probably the unit that everyone's like going crazy for right now because of her abilities. But what I mostly want to talk about is, yes, Embla's really good. She's powerful and she offers a lot of utility for your defenses and stuff. And even for Chaos Season, she's gonna be fucking insane on Chaos Season. But I wanted to talk her down just a notch because we'll get to it when we get to it, but she's not going to be scary for long. I can almost guarantee it. Okay, but for now, I'm going to focus on Veronica. Panic Smoke 4 is cute. I'll probably, honestly, almost definitely trade that out for something else. I don't know what yet. Honestly, ideally, I think I'd like Defense Res Smoke on her, because that Pathfinder ability is just so good. And I don't have any of that. So the next time Layla's on a banner, I'm gonna have to spark her and then maybe try and get a couple other copies of her just so I have that fodder laying around, because that's really interesting, that ability. Panic Smoke, it's good. I'll probably keep it on her for a while, but yeah, ultimately I'd probably look at changing that out. Enclosure, that's good. I mean, anything that negates damage reduction is gonna be good by default. But it also has tempo, the offensive version of tempo for herself. That's incredible. You got the boost stamp. What is that? 25%. So that's like 5% less than Draconic Aura or whatever. It's whatever. It doesn't really matter that much. The biggest thing is it negates damage reduction. The 25% extra damage, I'm gonna assume will be negligible. I'm assuming she's gonna hit pretty hard just at base, but it's good. Enclosure's amazing. You've got her PRF, slaying. I always say, every reaction video I do, I always say, if you don't have acceleration special cooldown on your weapon, are you even a new character? Everyone in their friggin' dog's got that, dude. It's crazy. Let me see. So she got the 6 attack speed, and then the neutralizes the the offensive NFU type of deal. Number of foes within 2. Oh yeah, and then it's kind of like counterplaying the save ball kind of situation or whatever. Anyways, she's good, and I'm excited at the prospect of plus 10ing her because, like I said, my only viable option for win season is Corrin, and she's basically just a stat stick because she is not a great combat unit anymore. Alright, so let's go. Let's find Embla. Here she is.
Loved me as they do Asker. I had no choice.
Okay. Hold on. A little bit further. Here we go. Alright. Also, the only downside, personally, for me as a whale on this banner is Nana. Not knocking Nana. Incredibly powerful unit. And if I so happen to plus 10 her, I will not be mad about it, right? But the reason why I'm not excited about Nana is because I don't need another Earth character. I have plus 10 Claude and I have plus 10 Alm. Alm might not score the greatest in terms of Earth Legends, but he's very powerful. And when I'm using 2 duos to boost my score anyways, it doesn't matter what my Legend characters are, more or less. Unless they're like as old as Lyn, then it does matter a little bit. Anyways. So I don't need Nana. If I get her, it's an upgrade, obviously. I guess I'd slot her in over Alm. Or then it would kind of suck because then Alm might not see play unless he's like a bonus unit in that situation. But, it'll be what it'll be in that regard. So, other than that, all W's all around on the sniping of red. So, Beast Agility is cute. Obviously, I think it's niche though. I think it's a good skill, but I also think it's a niche skill because you're like, let's pretend this is flying locked. Let's just pretend it's flying locked for now. It'll probably be able to go on infantry and cabs as well for the beast units, but let's just pretend. So what is the glaring, not necessarily a problem, but the obvious thing here is she doesn't have trace. So if you're going to use beast agility, you're going to trade having it for trace. And it just obviously it depends on your team comp, but more often than not, you might prefer to have trace. So it's a little disappointing that they didn't put trace in her weapon or in Severance somehow. I would almost prefer that instead of dodge and Severance, I'd prefer that they gave her Canto remaining +1 or just Canto 2 instead of dodge. But such that it is. That would almost be too strong in conjunction with beast agility. Because she's almost the best user of this, right? Because she needs the offensive NFU, which it comes from this. She's going to be really fast. And then, who are the other flying units that could realistically use this? You have Nasala, Pirate Nasala, which would be redundant on him because his PRF has the offensive NFU in it already. So really just the Grail Nasala. Vika, I suppose. And then who else? I guess Leanne and Rayson, but personally, in my own opinion, I think Rayson and Leanne would prefer to have attack speed near trace so that they can dance and then fuck off. like they're not combat units, right? So I 100% would prefer a trace on the Herons over beast agility. So yeah, that's my opinion on Beast Agility. I think it's good specifically on Embla, but for any other character, I think it's very situational depending on your team comps. But it's not bad, right? It's obviously gonna be decent. Enclosing Claw. So bullet points. It's got Special Excel, as I've said. Anyways, whatever. A dead horse, right? So Special Excel, 5 stats, potential 9 stats based on positions. The enemy phase NFU, or the enemy part of NFU, and then the half tempo for herself. Guard, again, depending on enemy positioning. And then what else is there? Just the normal transformation stuff. So her weapon is fairly straightforward despite all that text. The biggest thing obviously is Severance, right? The Undefended, the Feud. Those are the two main things. So Undefended. Okay, so the big thing here is these are all at start of turn effects. So when the turn starts, she inflicts the enemies with these abilities. Or with these debuffs. Also, Ymir cleanses this, right? So if you have Ymir on your team, she's a non-issue right off the bat. You can just cleanse it and then you're good to go. However, where's my bullet points here? So, I think the only reason people are looking at Embla and hyping her up as much as they are and like looking at her as such a big problem right now is specifically because she's on Dark Season, right? If she was on Anima Season, it would be a non-issue because Elamine would just shut that shit down and you would just go on about your match, right? So it's like I've been seeing this all over the place. Oh, it's the end of the save meta, and in a way it can be. Yes and no, but so you won't be able to be saved. However, this is a story as old as time as far as this game goes. IS will present you with a problem, right? So here's your problem. Undefended and Feud. This is your problem. Here you go. Deal with it. And we'll have to deal with it for about a month, maybe 2. But here's my prediction. Within the coming banners, or even let's say 2 months from now, or a month or 2 months from now, whenever the next mythic banner is, I'm assuming the next mythic character we get will be, Asker was the last light character we got, so maybe the next one won't be light. We just got dark, so they have to cycle through Astra and Anima first. But I can almost guarantee that the very next time we get a new light mythic, they will be the light equivalent of Elamine, and then this will all be a non-issue. Now that could be as much as 4 months away, seeing as how I guess they technically have to cycle through like a new Astra and a new Anima. Actually, no, we just got Arvel as an Anima. Hold on. And then we just got a Dark. So I guess we just need a new Astra first, then they can give us a light, huh? Who was the last Astra character we got? Wow, I'm drawing a blank on that. Wow, I have no idea who the last Astra character was. I really don't remember. Anyways, regardless, if it's like as long as 3 or 4 months from now, the next light character will likely be like light Elamine basically, and she'll have some form, or the character will have some form of false start in their kit, and it won't matter. So either that'll happen first, or in the coming banners, someone somewhere will have false start as a B skill, and then that'll be your solution. So like, here you go, just summon for this B skill, put it on whoever you want, and there you go. So I'm thinking one of those is going to happen. I think more likely they'll release false start as a B skill, and then the next light character will come when it comes. But I think that's probably going to happen. And then Feud, there's no counter to feud as of now. But again, Elamine can just cleanse that off and it don't matter. But if someone has a feud skill in her C slot, there's no real counter for that as of now. And it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not good enough at this game to really see the value in feud. I know they're good. I just don't see why. I know they're good, and I know they're good counter skills for certain matchups. But I'm not big brain enough to like know how to use feud productively. So I have feud on my like ninja leg yarn for like on my defense team just because I know that C like colorless feud is one of the better ones. So she has it there, but like I just threw it on and then put it on my defense and just let it happen. Like I don't really understand what's happening. I just know that it's happening. You know what I mean? So but yeah, so that's that, and that's basically all I want to talk about. I think that's it. So I guess yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, if you agree with me or disagree with me. Either way, it don't matter. In the coming months, we'll know what's what. And yeah, stay tuned because I'm gonna have a big ass summon video for this banner. It might not be the day of, and it might not even be the next day. Honestly, I want to make sure I'm home when I make the video, just because based on my schedule, I may not make the video right away. It could be as long as 2 days after the banner, but it won't be long after the banner drops. Like I'm gonna say within 2 days of the banner dropping, I'll make that summon video, and it'll be over 1,000 orbs, guaranteed. I think ideally I should probably have 1,500, but I don't know. We'll just see what I do, and that'll be done. But yeah, stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.